let's talk about mortgage delinquencies. Again, so just a shameless plug. If you're not following me on social media, you need to SG Mortgage Advice because I'm putting these stats up constantly. You need to know the numbers behind all the noise and crap out there because there's a lot of crap out there. So let's talk about mortgage delinquencies because a lot of people get on and they blow it out of proportion and maybe without the correct context. So let's talk about Canada as a whole because believe it or not, there's other provinces outside of Ontario. Leave it at that. So right now, and I'm looking at a bar chart, so some of this is going to be estimated. So mortgage delinquencies in Canada right now is about 0.26, not 2.6, not 26%, 0.26 in Canada, 0.25, 26, doesn't matter. The 30-year average for Canada is about 0.32, 0.33. Again, I'm just reading off a bar graph. So we're actually right now below the 30-year average. Sounds good, right? Now let's look at Ontario. Ontario alone, mortgage delinquency is about, again, reading off a graph, about 0.27. 30-year average, 0.28. So we're not bad. Simply put, right? That doesn't sound too bad. We're either on the 30-year average in Ontario or we're below. Remember what a delinquency is. You are 90 days late on your mortgage. And then the data itself is usually 3 months behind that. So you're about 6 months behind on most of the data. Okay. Sounds all good, right? And it is. I mean, at the end of the day, we're still paying our mortgages. Fantastic. Even through the slightly higher rates, which I'm going to finish this podcast on that point. The only concerning thing around delinquencies, and should we ring the alarm yet? Not yet. Because again, there's just more stuff I'm going to tell you. Mortgage delinquencies are on the rise in Ontario in particular. Okay, so during the boom, a few years ago, the delinquency rate was like 0.06. It was like nothing. When rates are 0.0% and you got house prices going up every year 30%, all your sins can be forgiven very quickly. Okay. But we're on an upward trend in delinquencies, and that's the concerning part. Does that continue? Because I don't have the stat in front of me, but I don't have to look it up. I know the answer here. Household unsecured debt is definitely through the roof. Most people are going to pay their mortgage before their credit cards and car loans. I know the amount of debt is up. So yes, we do have mortgage delinquency rate increasing and unsecured debt is increasing. That's the concerning part. So overall, hey, listen, we're managing pretty well. It's the trends we need to make sure that we monitor.